Hi everyone, it's Kay here from Kay Downey, the Soul Mechanic. It's a month since I was here last. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I read the tarot today, then give you a little bit of a meditation, followed by 3 cards pulled randomly from the deck. So I started reading the tarot cards about 15 years ago. It doesn't seem like 15 months ago, but it is 15 years ago. I began reading the tarot the year after my mother passed. Up until then, psychic conversation had been taboo. You see, not everybody believes in the tarot readings. They think that it's a mumbo jumbo, it's a bit of witchcraft, it's a bit of shouldn't touch those sort of things. And my mum was a bit like that. But I believe in them as a tool. I don't predict your future. I don't put the meat on the bones, as it were. I'll give you a skeleton, and it's up to you what you do with it. You'll find this out in the 3 cards that I'll read at the end of this video. But by giving you the bones, I'm giving you the opportunity to think for yourself in a society where we are drip-fed so many things. So that's how I read the tarot, and that's how long I've been reading them. And you know, by reading the tarot, I'm actually coaching you. And I'm talking about coaching. I actually run an online coaching hub. This isn't a hub to get you to be the best business in your field. Neither is it to get you to be the best person in the whole of the world. This hub is to get you to fall in love with you. Because when you fall in love with you, it doesn't matter what other people are doing. You know what you do is right for you. So there you are, a little bit of advertising, if you like, a little bit of an explanation. So now just sit down comfortably. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, allowing that breath to go across your throat, down deep into your lungs and into your abdomen. As it reaches the abdomen, hold it for a few seconds, then sigh out all your cares and woes. Now repeat that breath. In through the nose, down over the throat, inflating your lungs into the abdomen. Hold for a few seconds and sigh out through the mouth. And once more, in through the nose, over the throat. Inflate those lungs. Allow it to go deep into your abdomen. And then I want you to picture yourself in a green field. You're walking across this field barefoot. You can feel the grass squish beneath your feet. It's soft, it's cool, it feels great. You're connecting to Mother Nature. You're going along, and as you're doing so, it's as if you are throwing off layers, because as you walk, you're beginning to feel lighter. You climb a hill that seems no more than a hillock, and yet it's big enough for you to turn on your side and roll down to the bottom. As you do so, you find that there's a clear crystal stream bubbling along. You follow the stream to see if you can find its source. And as you do so, you find a beautiful willow tree. You pull back the branches as though it was a curtain. And you spy a lady sat there. She's a little old lady, sitting there, just minding her own business. She beckons you to come and sit by her. She offers you a bowl of water. She talks to you, and you listen. You answer her questions, and she listens to you. There's a bond between you and this lady. As she gives you another bowl of water to quench your thirst, you didn't really realize how thirsty you were. Not just for that water, but for the knowledge that she's imparting too. I'm going to leave you there for a few moments. Just sit and talk to your lady. And then when you're ready, accept the gifts that she's given you. It's a bag of crystals. and a message. The message is for you and you alone. So I'm not going to ask for any feedback. Those crystals are for you as well. You thank her and you give her a hug. And as you do so, you feel her disappearing and your face is next to the bark of the tree. You've become a tree hugger. Well done, you. It's time now, though, to leave that willow tree, to walk back down along the stream. You stop and have another drink before you climb up that hill that you rolled down. Walk down the other side, across that lush grass, to the gate where you left your shoes, and maybe a coat, because it's coming evening now and the chill is in the air. It's time to open your eyes and take a deep breath, knowing that that vision will always be with you. Don't forget to have a little drink of water, a stretch, wriggle your fingers and toes, and welcome back into the third dimension. I promised you 3 cards, and those I will delve into my box and find for you right now. It's Monday, so I'm going to spell that word Monday once I've shuffled these cards and pull out 3 cards just for you. So here we go. Here's the deck. M-O-N-D-A-Y. 1, 2, 3. So the first card I've got, as I'm looking at it, as I'm putting the rest of the cards back in the box, is the 10 of Swords. This person is exhausted. So whoever is listening and is feeling absolutely at the end of their tether, they can take no more. They feel like they need to pull that duvet over their head in the mornings, and yet they're pushing on. This message is for you. It's time to stop. Because if you don't stop, you will be pulling that duvet up around your neck, but it won't be telling yourself to stay there. It'll be the doctor, because you will have made yourself ill. Heed your body. Take time to take a breath. Take time to do something for you instead of chasing around about everybody else. This card has come as a warning. Do take heed. The next card is the King of Chalices. He looks a drunken old fool, doesn't he? It's come to remind you that you don't need addictions to enjoy life. You don't need alcohol. You don't need drugs. You don't need cigarettes even. What you do need is love. Love of yourself. You need to love yourself, to be kind to yourself, to respect yourself, and also to respect other people. And the final card I got is his wife. It's the Queen of Chalices this time. With her chalice, she is rubbing it, just like Aladdin rubbed his lamp, and hoping for her prayers to be heard and granted. Every wish, every prayer, every thought is heard, and when the time is right, my friends, they will come to fruition. I hope you've enjoyed this little video today, and I'll be back with you in another month. Thank you. Bye.